Hi Simonetta, so I am ready for your reading. This is your New Year 2020 48 card tea leaf reading, 12-month reading. 48 card, yes. This is a 12-month outlook. So we're going to go ahead and begin. So I will be pulling 3 tea leaves and 2 tarot cards per month. I have the tea leaves here, so I'm going to jump right into the reading because it's such a large reading. And then at the end, I'll be pulling so many oracle cards. So we're going to start with January. I'm going to start praying right now. Praying to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I pray to you for protection in the name of God and the angels. That I'm able to see clearly in this moment. In this reading for Simonetta. Archangel Raziel, I pray that you provide me with vision and clarity, so I can see clearly in this moment for Simonetta for 2020 and this year ahead. Okay, so the tea leaves are right here. I'm going to shuffle the tarot. I'm going to work with the Light Seers Tarot for your reading. Okay. So let's see what messages we got there as well. Okay, so let's start here. I'm going to put my cards on the side here. So we're going to start with the tea leaf. We're going to open them all. Let's see tea leaves. For January, we have Fair Woman. This is dealing or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white color. We have Crown, honor, and respect will come to you. And we have Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. So just by those 3, we see that there is some sort of good energy coming from a woman to you in this month of January. It looks like you're going to have something positive, something very good coming your way. And it's going to bring a lot of sorry about that, let me turn this off. A lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy, okay, in the month of January, okay? And it's going to bring, especially emotionally, you're going to have a lot of good energy coming in. We have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and we have the Hanged Man as tarot cards. So 5 cards per each month, right? 5 times, hold on, let me make sure. Where is the order? Right here. 48 cards. Give me 1 second. Okay, so actually I'm giving you 1 extra card, right? That's okay. So Knight of Wands is movement, progress, action, travel. There's some good energy coming in here for you in this month. So you're going to have something positive come in, if you will. And so yeah, it is looking like there's a lot of passion and pursuit of something good coming in January. Now we have the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man is excuse me, it's a card that represents surrendering, okay, and letting go. So there's a need to let go. There's a need to surrender and realign your heart and your purpose. It talks about sacrifice. It talks about enlightenment and rebirth is what we're seeing with that card. So there is some sort of like rebirth and looking at something different, and realignment of your goals with something. But I do see some good energy overall, especially from a woman coming in this time in the month of January. Okay, let's look at the month of February. We have Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. We have Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. And we have Forest, muddled, unclear energy. So Goldfish, we do have some abundance coming in February. However, there is a sense of feeling tied or like frustrated over some sort of confusion. Something may be confusing with money in February. And then I have the card of the Strength. So there is some fortitude coming in with that situation. And the Devil, which is interesting. So the Devil is a card that represents addiction. It can represent a need to liberate yourself from something. It can represent sexuality, materialism, just kind of feeling manipulated or stuck in a situation in this month. And it may have to do with finances. So financially, there is something here in February that you need to pay attention to, is what we're getting with that card. All right. And that's February. March, we have the Moon. It says a change in your life. We have Grasshopper. It says situations in the balance that require careful handling. So being careful about something with that change. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So you're going to have success and a change coming in. We have Judgment, which is rebirth, starting over again, a second opportunity, and the Sun. What a beautiful month, right, of March. You're going to have a great March. So Judgment, again, is always a card that represents spiritual awakening. It represents a understanding, being able to see and unveil a situation. The Sun card talks about joy, abundance, success. It's a yes card. So I feel like this month you're going to have a lot of good things come to you, and you're going to feel so happy about things coming in your life. So it looks really fulfilling, especially to do with a change that's coming in your life. And it's something that you maybe have wanted for a long time, and finally you start to see it come through, or it manifests for you in a very unexpected way, but in a very miraculous way, if that makes sense. Okay, and that's in the month of March. In the month of April, we have Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Okay, I love that. Needle and Thread, a sincere wish is granted. Wow, really, really like a miraculous energy there for April. And Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And to me, Unicorn energy is always a miracle energy. So it's pretty miraculous energy when I see that card. And then tarot card, I have the 8 of Wands, which is movement, power, action, transformation, change. And we have the 3 of Cups, which is friendships and joy, maybe through somebody that you know you're going to have something come through, if that makes sense. Okay. And 8 of Wands talks about speed and velocity, an upcoming positive resolution of a situation and good news. And then the 3 of Cups to me is always a card that talks about friendship, abundance, cooperation, communication, all that. is showing up here for you. So it looks really, really favorable, if you will. Okay. Nice, really, really pretty. And so there's something huge coming, especially through friendships or someone that's going to help you. And it's like a big miracle coming in this month of April. So March and April are going to be amazing. May, we have a grapes. It says time to go out and have fun. It says pale, time to get out of a situation. So it's time to let go of something. Excuse me. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. So there may be something or someone that may try to lower your expectation on something. So they're saying to not let that bring you down, is what I'm seeing here with this. Okay. And then tarot cards, I have the Hermit, which is all about that spirituality, taking time for you, wisdom, guidance. Yeah, very pretty. I have the Chariot, which is movement, progress, and action. So the Hermit to me is all about that, taking a step back, meditation, kind of finding your guide within and taking time of that chaos. And that's going to be in May. You're going to need to take some time for you. The Chariot talks about things really speeding up, and there's a lot of victory and success and control. It's kind of a card of determination as well. So you're going to feel very good in this month. Okay. Month of June, we have pin, new job and career for June. We have Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So new doors are opening up for you in June. Cracked cup is a dissatisfaction with something, however. Three of Pentacles to me is a card of like teamwork. It's a card that can represent team effort, help, cooperation, communication, you know, just kind of learning and teaching energy coming in that month of June. And I also have the Nine of Pentacles, which is financial reward, financial abundance, is what we're seeing with that card. Okay. And that's in June. July, I have younger woman, dealing a relationship with a younger woman. So there's something important with a young woman in July. Fair man, okay, something with a fair man. And then we have wreath. It says sorrow over loss. So maybe a worry or something, you know, that you're going to be concerned about, maybe with a man or a woman. In July, I have the Five of Cups, which has to do with like a discontent, dissatisfaction with something, feeling unhappy about a situation overall. Okay, and then I have the Six of Pentacles, which talks about giving and receiving. So you may receive something, you may have something come to you, is the message with that card. There's going to be an equal exchange coming up here. Okay. that's in July, right? Okay, we're gonna do August. Dagger, and it says fear, worries, tense situations. Warning about you of a problem either now or in the near future. So there's going to be a concern in August, and then we have a dark man. Something with a dark man of a worry or concern. We have the Two of Pentacles, which is a fluctuation, an up and down energy, if you will. Four of Cups to me talks about, like, to me when I see Four of Cups, to me is a card of, it has to do with like discontent, feeling unhappy about something. So you may have a concern in August that may involve finances, and it may involve a man. There may be a concern, there may feel like a sense of like discontent. I'm not gonna say you're gonna be sad, but I would say more like a dissatisfaction with something. And maybe it's, you know, it's not going to be a good month for anything new. So if you're trying to do anything new, it's not going to be a good time to do that. Is what I'm getting with that energy. Okay. September, I have Rabbit, too much concern with a sexual matter. We have Apple, temptation will test you. We have Bat, take care, enemies are working against you. So maybe somebody with bad intention in the month of September, but also it talks about like temptation in general, okay? We have the High Priestess, so you want to really, really hone into your intuition, follow your intuition in this month of September. And I have the Nine of Wands, which talks about setting boundaries. It talks about protection. It talks about needing to talk about something, needing to speak up or defend yourself. Setting boundaries is going to be important as well with this card. And kind of taking a step back too with a situation or a person. You want to kind of take a little break from them in this time, is what I'm seeing in this energy of the Nine of Wands. Okay. October, we have the Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So it's talking about the ring. We have the diamond. Wow, ring and diamond, so that it could be a marriage or commitment. And I have here gift or of the jewelry. So some sort of like maybe compromise if you're wanting to get married or get engaged. You know, October may be a good time for that. I got vacation, so taking a break is going to be very important as well. So there's going to be a relief and a good energy coming in that month. We have the Ace of Cups, which talks about new beginnings with your love life. And I have the Death and rebirth, so as an ending and a starting over again. So this could be also in a relationship. I'm getting more of the vibe either of a personal relationship, you know, a new beginning and a new start, a new phase, and a release of something negative and a new beginning in your love life. But I also feel it can be career too. So either or, there's like a new start, a new beginning, and a restart. Okay. November, I have the Cloud, temporary problems. So there's a need to take a break. Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. So we do see like temporary problems, temporary blockages, but then I see triumph overcoming any issues there. I have older women, dealing with an older woman. So it may be regarding an older lady, maybe in your family or someone that you are going to hear from in that month of November. And then we have Two of Wands, which to me, this card can represent a partnership, can represent some sort of a union, of a coming together, is what we're seeing with this card. It talks all about planning your future. It talks about the choice between, you know, something that you want and a new adventure, like a lot of possibilities and activation in November. And then I have the Emperor, which can refer to a man. It can refer to order and structure, making something, you know, structured. Okay, and that's in November. And then December, we have Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So there may be some stubbornness in this month. We have Broken Ring, parting of the ways, either romance or business. So something like you may part ways with something or someone. And then I have the Throne. It says position of authority. So maybe even somebody of authority, you're going to be like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Like, I'm letting this go, or this person go, or this situation go. And then I have the Justice card, which is balance, equilibrium. And then I have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a change of luck, a change of fate, is what we're seeing with this card, if you will. So that is showing up here as a card of a big change of luck with balance, with justice, any legal matters, any kind of paperwork, contracts, things of that nature. I feel like you're going to have a big shift and a change of luck for the better. Again, Wheel of Fortune to me always represents that change of luck. Like, it's such a great card, and you have it at the end of the year. And you also have the Justice card, which to me is balance, justice, Archangel Michael's energy. Just things really coming together for you in the end of the year. And I feel like you're going to let something go, but you're going to have so much balance, protection, and luck, and new beginnings coming in that you're going to feel very happy about it, all in all. Okay, we're going to do now the next thing that I'm going to do for you is, and the last part is going to be like your love life. How is it going to be in this 2020? So I'm going to pull two cards here from the tea leaf. We have some teardrops, great personal sorrows. There may be some worries there, some concerns. And then I have psychic ability, trust your intuition. So that's going to be important for your love life. And then I have King of Cups. There's a Man of Water sign here. And then I have the Five of Swords. So it's going to be a little challenging. I don't know if you're single or if you're married, but I do see like a little bit of challenging energy around your love life. I want to know a little bit more about this, so I'm going to pull my 40 servant cards and see what we have. So let's see. What is the issue with love for Simonetta? And I got the Father energy. So, Father is obviously that nurturing energy, that orderly, and that energy that has to do with, you know, that paternal figure. So it talks about love, it talks about guidance, but it's tough love. And it has to do with guidance coming in here. I feel like you're gonna have guidance this year with your love life. If you are in a situation that you feel like you're not happy, or you feel like you're just not content with, this year you're gonna have a lot of guidance from a spiritual source, I feel, more than anything. But it can also be a person in your life that is going to be guiding you, or is going to give you some wisdom with regards to your love life. It could be, if you're looking for love, that you're going to have somebody with that fatherly figure in a way, like very mature. But at the same time, I also feel like if you are involved with someone, there could be some challenges this year. There could be some issues, okay? Is what I am seeing with that energy. All right, we're gonna do now your career and your finances. So career, I have horseshoe, which is good luck. I love that. Short journey, maybe traveling over with finances or career. And we have ace of swords, which is a new beginning, new clarity, new vision, new perspective, and a page of swords. So I feel like it's going to be a good year when it comes to your career. You're going to have some restless energy, curiosity, learning a lot of new things, and you may even be starting new things. So you may have a new job coming in, a new role you're going to be doing, a new job, a new business. Something new is coming where you're going to feel really happy, and there may be some traveling involved. And then the general message for you this year, I'm going to look at the underlying cards for you. Those are going to be your general messages. I have vulture, and it says depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. There may be somebody against you. You want to watch out for that. Somebody with bad energy. Advice from a friend is going to be important. Underlying here, I have the Tower. So something may not go as planned, but we have the Six of Wands, which is victory and success. So it's going to be for your good. Something that doesn't work out. And then I'm going to pull from my 40 servants. And I got the Moon, which is all about intuition, spirituality. And we have the Thinker here. I'm trying to pull it so you can see. The Thinker is the next one. So it's about really planning something out this year, really strategizing, and really trying to have a goal and focus, if that makes sense. Okay. So that is what I am seeing here. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. Angel blessings, and I will talk to you soon. Big hugs.